Hey guys, welcome back to the Black Belt Husband Process. And today I just want to talk with you for a couple minutes about apologizing in relationships and how do we do that? How do we do it well? And what is really the purpose of that? Okay, so here's the idea that in order to create a lot of emotional safety, remember the Black Belt Husband Process is all about creating this emotional safety, because everything that goes wrong in relationships is because there's not enough emotional safety. So in order to create maximum emotional safety, we have to know when we screwed up, and we have to know how to apologize for that, and apologize in a way that's more meaningful than just a simple "I'm sorry." So I just want to talk with you guys today about what does a really great apology look like in a relationship, and why it's really important to get these aspects of the apology nailed down. So I'm going to draw a little bit, so check this out. Okay guys, so just for the visual representation, I have this triangle here. This says apology, and I want to talk to you about the three aspects of a great apology. So the very first important piece of a great apology, the most important thing, is being able to identify the primary emotions of the person that we hurt. Okay, so remember, think about this from the relationship cycle standpoint. What we're talking about is, what are all those feelings below the line that probably got hurt that we are apologizing for? So if we just show up in relationships and we just say, hey, I'm sorry, but we don't really identify these primary emotions like hurt, sad, afraid, we are not going to really we're not going to really get it right. Okay, so the very first aspect is identifying the primary emotions. The second piece to the apology is empathizing with those primary emotions. So we say something like, hey, I see that what I said was really hurtful to you, and I can see how much that really impacted you, and I'm really sorry that that happened. The last part of the apology is really just putting words to it. It's kind of what I said right there, is this is when we just say, I'm sorry. So what a lot of guys do is they have really great intentions, and they know that they've hurt their partner, and so they come into the story and they say, hey, I'm sorry, but they're missing this piece and they're missing this piece. So in order for our sorry to be super effective, we have to be able to identify the primary emotions of what we've done and empathize with those primary emotions and include it into the sorry. Okay, so I want you to give this a try, and I want you to think about something that's happened in your relationship recently where you've done something wrong. And here's the thing, we all do something wrong in relationship, okay? So this is not an indictment against you. It's not something to feel bad about. It's not something to feel shameful about. This is just part of being kind of a flawless, we are not flawless humans, and we show up in relationships and we do things that are not helpful to the relationship. So we might, look at our partners weird. We might say weird things. We might do weird things. And because of all that stuff, it causes emotional reactions in our partners, and we want to try to identify what is all that emotion below the line and learn how to say we're sorry, including those three elements. Okay, so give that a try, and I'll see you at the next video.